Dynamic duo.
Would that be a smart?
It would. The desk had a complaint about you two.
From?
Last night from a man named Stringer.
Dr. Stringer, lecturer in English literature.
The same. He said you turned up on his doorstep uninvited and that you were both drunk and facetious.
Well, we'd been drinking at Dr. Hobson's party, but we were not drunk. And I don't understand facetious.
Something to do with dogs barking and romantic poets.
Oh, that would be me. I referred to Keats, Byron and Shelley as the guys in the band. Fairly harmless jest, I would have thought.
To an Oxford academic, that counts as facetious. I don't even want to know about the barking dogs.
We promise not to do it again?
Good. You see, the principle behind a partnership such as yours is that the junior officer matures to the level of the senior, rather than that the senior officer should regress.
I'll bear it in mind.
Was it a good party?
Compared with what?
Serves me right for asking.
Facetious.
All that and dishy too?
Yeah, but see, I got the names right. As long as you get names right, you get away with murder. Hathaway.
Straight away. Dr. Yardley, Detective Inspector Lewis, I need to speak to you about Professor Seeger.
Yes.
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
He's dead, I know. What do you want from me?
Well, I'm told you're the master here, and I was hoping you could give me some information about his academic life, if it's not too much trouble.
No, not at all. Forgive me, I'm a bit, Do you know anything about 17th century roofs?
Not my specialist subject, to be honest.
Nor mine. Turns out they're expensive. Apparently ours is on the verge of collapse.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, how can I help?
Did Professor Seeger have any enemies that you were aware of?
Well, the usual intellectual squabbles, but nothing serious that I can recall.
And what was the plan for after his release? Was he coming back to work?
Well, that was a difficult one. Richard had a brilliant scientific mind, truly brilliant. But with fellowship comes moral responsibilities we held developed. And the majority vote was to revoke his fellowship and promote Stella to his chair of the chemistry role.
Stella?
Dr. Stella Drew, Richard's protege. Think she's the best person you can speak to. Knew him much better than I did.
Any idea where I might find her?
You could try her rooms, old quad, top of J staircase.
Marina Hartner.
Is that the girl who was murdered?
Yes, Professor. Did you give her a present of perfume?
Have you ever visited this website, sir?
I paid her fare from Prague, helped her find accommodation, paid her rent for a couple of months, till she was able to stand on her own feet.
You brought her to England for the purposes of having a sexual relationship.
Yes, but don't tell anyone I have a reputation to maintain.
Meaning what, sir?
Ned Deering doesn't do sex. Though recently such desires have crept up on me again, much to my surprise.
When did you last see Marina?
April Fool's Day last year. She dismissed me.
Were you angry with her, sir?
Cross.
Where were you on Tuesday night? After the book launch?
I came back here, and my brother-in-law phoned me. Jem Wishart. His daughter's marrying Dorian Crane.
Dr. Wishart's your brother-in-law. Is that why Marina registered with him as her GP?
I recommended him. She needed a doctor. He's a very good one.
Is Dr. Wishart aware of your connection with her?
Oh, God, no. She's just another patient as far as he's concerned. And I'd like to keep it that way, please.
Tuesday night?
Jem had been called away from the Randolph to a patient, but it was a false alarm, so he dropped in here for a brandy or three.
What time was that?
About 11. He stayed for a couple of hours.
Could you be a little more precise?
Rarely after brandy.
Have you ever heard of a place called Akbara, sir?
What?
In Iraq?
No, I haven't. Come.
Alfie, tell us about yourselves.
I'm Alfie Wilkinson, and this is Sophie Barton.
Hi.
We're students. We're broke. We're called Toxic Debt. And you may be here to have fun, but we need to win the money.
We're two little lambs who need some quantitative easing.
Well, we wish you luck.
Yeah, but not too much.
Professorship.
What did you do?
I took a crash course in American literature and ended up teaching it. When Henry's illness was diagnosed, we came home to England. He wanted the peace and quiet.
That must have been a very difficult time for you.
In the beginning, yes. You can adjust to the prospect of loss. It's when it comes suddenly. We had a daughter, you know, Henrietta, and a grandson, Paul. They both died in a car accident 2.5 years ago.
Yes, I read about it. I'm very sorry.
Thank you. But tell me about you.
Nothing much to tell, really. After I left Oxford, I went into the army. When I came out, I joined the police force. I've been there ever since.
You never married?
No, I never married.
I shall never regret what I did. Henry was an exceptional man. If he hadn't been so, what I'm trying to say is, it wasn't an easy decision.
Thank you.
When Henry's things have been...
Professor Thornton.
Sebastian, you're still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. Just doing some recording, actually. Complete works of Shakespeare for the internet.
That sounds like a good idea.
It is. Considering I didn't get where I wanted to go.
Yes, that was a pity. Still, good luck with the Shakespeare. Who was that?
Oh, you don't know the once famous Miranda Thornton? Fish without a bicycle.
Oh, wow. She was your tutor. That's so cool.
You're just too nice for this world, Bright.